Carnaval in Mindelo is a 10-day celebration. Every day is different, and it starts with the children's parade. The day after is with teens and schools. Here, they made a float of collected refuse, and all take to the streets. Later, more groups join into the evening parade. You can count on having mendigos to add their black magic. And it seems this parade is for people of all ages from different neighborhoods and towns. As well, the costumes get more elaborate. Then it was time for me to elaborate on refreshments, and I went to my favorite watering hole. And look who I bump into, Peish and Shenki.
First night of Carnival, and I came here to this bar. This is Anthony's bar, or Toe. Toe is one cool brother, and there's a friend of Peish and Shenk. He's working hard here, man.
It can get pretty animated there, and To manages his bar with a silk hammer. Now let's go see Peish and his crew. It was time for the neighborhoods to parade, and Bellavista got the show on the road under the leadership of Peish. They had been working on their float for days. They're bringing the neighborhood kitchen to Carnaval. And Peish wore his best, as did I. They also made this awesome bus made of water bottles to haul the kids. And off we were. But first, a quick stop for our favorite drink. We rolled along the cobblestone streets, a bumpy ride, which proved to be rough on the rolling kitchen. Then disaster struck.
Well, there was a small disaster on the trailer there. The wheel broke off the axle. So I think now they're welding it back on. And he's a Cape Verdean guy, so they can fix anything, and nothing's impossible here. So let's hope we can get back on the road.
But after a half an hour, kitchen still cooking, we were back on the road to Carnaval. Little mendigos are greasing themselves with blackened soot. One day, they'll be as badass as Sydney here. And the hood takes back to the street. Here comes Maltas Quilinas, headed by a very happy Peish, strutting his stuff.
nova coladera, vem, vem dançar, ilha de madeira, vem, vem dançar, nova coladeira, vem, vem dançar.
There was a contest, and judges will vote and award prizes to the best group. One of the rules is that there is no alcohol. Wonder what Schenk has got going on with Santa.
Dança nova coladeira, solilha de madeira, vem, vem dançar, nova coladeira, vem, vem dançar, ilha de madeira,
Malta's Calinhas got the enthusiasm, and Pesh is playing his part.
Nova coladeira, vem, vem dançar, ilha de madeira, vem, vem dançar, nova coladeira.
We passed the judge's stand, and I hope that my presence did not ruin their chances in the contest. Vlaus took us for a side trip to the outdoor market for a quick pick-me-up. And we got back to Bellavista in time for the cachupa that had been cooking all parade long. It ends up that the crew had won the competition. It seems I didn't mess it up for the 100% Malta Calinha. Then it was Samba night. This was one of the most elaborate evenings. Groups from all over the islands came, and I was told that this was where wealthier Cape Verdeans got on their Carnaval mojo. From the look of the costumes, you can see the money and effort that was taken. As the streets get pretty loud and wild this night, I went to a quiet bar for a drink.
I love Toast Bar. And his mom makes all the food.
It's very good bar.
It's cool, and his mother makes all this food here, and he runs his bar here. And tonight there's like a big game in the Portuguese league between Benfica and Porto. So it's Carnaval, but everybody's watching the game.
To's Bar is a family affair. Dad always seems to keep an eye on things. On the weekend, big things happen, and it's not to be missed. People get out and express themselves. Here we have Mandingo Smurfs. They remember the past and care for the future, as well as a common universal domestic issue. Everyone has something to say, all in very creative ways. Hey, here's our friend Gilson and family, one of the very finest yacht repair professionals in Mindelo. Even baby satire is not off limits. Wonder how they'll do with the judges. They'll have a tough job giving out fair opinions. Competition is full of clever ideas. Here against smoking, or to help out an old man. The parade really gets going as the day evolves, and floats are of grand splendor. And in some cases, bigger is not necessarily better. I absolutely love this satire. Hey, look who's here. Mindelo's a small town, and after a while, you're always bumping into someone you know. As liveaboard sailors, we could not be better located. Hey, there's the crew from Carnaval. Pesh is always ready to help out. Again, you can count on Pesh to help out the needy. All this is under the watch of Mount Cara, or Face Mountain. Some say it's Cesaria Evora, Cape Verde's star heroine. This may not be Rio de Janeiro, but you sure can feel the influence, and boy, are the people beautiful. Well, that about sums up a week of Carnaval in Mindelo. It's almost over. And then we will see whom we'll meet up with in Mindelo Bay.
Ayúdame,